A 16-year-old boy in Baltimore just finished football practice. He's munching on Doritos, and minutes later, 8 police cars surround him, guns drawn, shouting for him to get on the ground, all because an AI system thought his chip bag was a gun. The system flagged it, humans cleared it, but somehow cops still rolled up. So, Mike, after hearing that story, a harmless kid with a bag of chips getting cuffed because of faulty AI, do you think schools should keep using these detection systems?
Well, I'll tell you what, the kid's probably going to get rich after he sues everybody. I could see him winning some money out of that. But, I mean, that's the problem with AI, just in general. You've heard me talk about this on here before. It's like a system that's it's not all there, right? I mean, on the surface, sometimes you look at stuff and it looks super real, or it does some great detection, or it gives you good whatever. I run it through like if I'm trying to put together some kind of statement or story or something. But the problem is it doesn't work without the human attachment to it still, right? So I can see using the AI system, but common sense will tell you that the police should have said, "Oh, flag goes up, guy's carrying a gun," and then looked at it with your human eye and go, "Oh, that's a bag of Doritos."
Well, Mike, this is something I brought up a couple of months ago. I used the example of the movie AI Report,
Hmm.
Minority Report,
Yeah, Minority Report.
and I've also spoken about it when we've discussed drones, about how a lot of these drone systems are now using AI. No, a human is not making any decisions. And these things are like in the high 99% accuracy, but that 1% is devastating.
Right. Right.
Uh, for them to be making life or death decisions, it's got to be 100%.
Yeah.
Or it has to have something where it defaults to the final decision. Somebody says
Yeah.
okay or something like that. That's what I think.
Well, it's like if the president's going to launch nuclear missiles, there's a couple of guys that's got to turn the keys. It's not a one person operation. So I don't know. Yeah, it's not all there yet. And I know and I've probably got some listeners out there that are super AI fans because I've got a couple friends that are like they think it's the greatest thing since sliced bread, but it's not without its challenges. Let's just say that I'm not ready to sign on board as a full AI guy. I use it and I keep experimenting with it a little bit. Like you mentioned, you just brought up drones, and I know the DJI thing has AI now right on the part of the flight package. In fact, now they've got some things that you can select I don't know what you want to call them, pre-flight patterns, I guess, with AI. And it'll do certain things that are going to look cinematic to the viewer or whatever.
Mhm.
I'm always leery of that. It's going to fly my drone into the side of a building or something, but we'll see.